Hey guys and girls, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the Madpack with myself, Lewis. Don't I look very amazing with my funky glasses on? Oh yes! So, in the last episode, we started playing with our farm crafting wheel. We've been making our way through it nicely after playing around with our equivalent exchange with our IC2 and making our UU matters, which we're starting to get a fairly decent amount of. We're not there just yet, but, you know, it takes a bit of time to get this stuff. So, between now and last episode, I've just been playing around, getting some Essentia, making sure things are working nicely. I've also made myself, one of these guys, a nice Diamond Omni tool, yes, from our Electro magic tools, which is kind of funky and kind of good. So let me take you up here. I've laid down some more Eludeals and put down our one here that has our Peditio in it, and I'm hoping soon we'll get some more of these nodes, some pretty decent ones. As far as my Essentia goes, I have a few jars here. I'm trying to keep them in alphabetical order so I can figure out where they are, because we're eventually going to have a lot of them, like going around the whole place, so it's easy to forget where they are. But if I put them in alphabetical order, it's going to be a little bit easier to do that. That's pretty much about it, I think. Another thing that I've done is I've done some research into Farmonomicon, but we'll get onto that one later. So today's plan is going to be, we're going to make our Nano goggles of revealing. Then I'm going to explain my plan for the next future episode, the next one. And between now and then, we're going to go and do some exploring, because I'm going to need many diamonds for my plan to be placed into motion. Now, before we can use our runic matrix, yes, we can do our fusion crafting, we're going to need to make this a little bit safer, because a lot of the electro magic tools have a fairly moderate to high instability when it comes to using the infusion. Now, when you do infusion, there is always a slight chance that something could go a little bit wrong. So if we have a look in here, and we have a look at Electro Magic Tools, we're going to be making the Nano Suit Goggles of Revealing. And the instability of this is moderate. Now, there are different ones, there's different types of instabilities. If we have a look at these guys, we have a minor amount for these. If we have a look at, let's have a look at the portable, nope, that's not one of them. Let's have a look at this one. These guys are all moderate, and some of them, I think, are not that bad. Yeah, moderate. What about the golden guys? There we go. Moderate. So generally they're all kind of around about moderate. There's some that aren't. There's some that's even higher than that. Some of them you've got to be really careful of, because they can be pretty bad. There you go, negligible. So this guy isn't really that bad at all to try and make the pickaxe of the core, but more expensive and more complicated the item you're making, it generally has a higher instability. Now, the best way to make your way around this is you can place down some items. I like to call them relics. They're not actually called that, but I like to call them relics because it sounds cool. It's placing down relics among your inside your infusion area. Now, the general gist is the items that you place must be within around about a 10 to 15 block radius, so it's kind of far, and there's multiple things you can put down. The most used ones, which we're going to use today, is you can use tallow candles, you can use heads of different descriptions, and you can use things like mixed crystal clusters. Now, another thing that I did during this and last episodes, I went and did a little bit of mining, and I found myself some different crystals, so we're going to turn some of these into clusters today and see if we can do that. Actually, we're probably going to do that now. Let's go do that now, and we'll see if we can go ahead and make many of these in our awesome machiney thing. So it's basically just a load of different crystals, as it sounds, a mixed crystal cluster, just like this, and bam, we have a mixed crystal cluster. And it has got an AV of 768, so we can go make a load more of these, which is insane in the membrane, because we're going to want a fair few. So I think 5, what's that, 6... 6 could probably do it. Maybe one more, maybe a few more. Let's see how many we get there. It's 10. Yeah, that's going to do the trick. Cool. So we have 15 of those guys, or 16. And we're going to want to make our tallow candles. So if we have a look inside our Farmonomicon and make our way to alchemy, we have magic tallow, which is basically magic wax, pretty much. Yeah, kind of the eerie wax type, because it's made of rotten flesh, so it's it's not the kind of thing you want to go making a candle out of, but as we're doing farmcraft, you cannot expect none less. So for this, we need 2 of our Procantio, and we need some rotten flesh. Now, Procantio comes from many magical items. The best way of getting Procantio, which I've found, because you don't want to go wasting many aspects, is to actually go and get it inside your alembics, and then you can make glass files to transport it and throw it in there manually, which I think is what we're going to do. But let's place down our crystal clusters. We'll try and get them in a nice place. Let's put one there, one there, and here. And the more relics or items that you put down, the better chance you have of lower instability. And we want to try and make it look a little bit nice, don't we? So if we place some here like this, there we go, making it look all funky and stuff. Cool beans. We've still got 8 left, so I might place some out here. So let's do this. Where are these guys? It's like here somewhere, isn't it? Where did I place it? There. And here. Is it here? Yeah. No. Wait. Yes. No. Who? Why? Yes. It was kind of... I've lost which way I was doing this now. It's probably a little bit on the side. Let's do it like here, maybe. Yeah, that'll do. And the last one can go here. Alright, so totally in the wrong place, but still looking good, I think. I think this one was like a slightly bit... Or this way, maybe? Like here? Yeah. This is well and truly all over the place, but it still looks kind of alright, doesn't it? So let's place that one there. Yeah, that's fine. And we've got a spare one. Whoop, whoop. Cool beans. All right, let's make our way back, and we're going to grab some bits and bobs that have the a good type of aspect that we require. So we require the Procavante, which is our magic one, and we also require for the Nano goggles some Tutamen. Now, a real good one of this is, if you have the stuff, but it's kind of easy to get, is Kreknorite, because Kreknorite has both of those, and only both of those, which is good. So we can go and take our Kreknorite bits of these guys, and we're going to smelt all of these up and gain all of the stuff from them, which is good. Every single one of these can be used, which is nice, and we'll go and jar it all up. You can do the same with some of the freeze-right stuff. So, and remember, with these guys, the basic components can be used in our Aether craft to make them, to make loads more of them, which is good. So, if we make our way back, we're going to go and smelt these guys up. I'm going to flip a tune. There we go. And we're going to get these smelting, and then we'll go get some heads and some tallow candles. I think that's going to be cool. So let's throw that guy in there. Get that smelted up, and we'll do the same with these guys. So currently all of our valves are turned off, so we're not going to have the thing going mental and trying to put everything in the first jar, so we're going to be good. There we go, there's that one. Let's do this one as well. And they may seem expensive, but to be completely honest, the amount of meteors that fall, they're really not that expensive anymore. I can get billions of these in no time. So yeah, I'm more than happy to go and do this. So there we go, that's going to take its time to go down. As that goes down, it's going to place the aspects inside the alembics, and then we'll twist the nozzle and get them coming out once it's all gone and done that. Let me go and throw my additional bits and bobs downstairs that we don't need. We're also going to need to make ourselves some fulmium, because we're going to need that for some fulmium plates, which is going to be another thing. So yes, but once this is made, it's time for an adventure, yes, because we have some diamonds to find, and we also have some loot to find. And if I found some of the, not the view matter, the other stuff, the good stuff, if I found some of that, then I'll be over the moon, but I don't think I'm going to, so cool beans. Right, let's get all of this in here, and we'll go and mark it up with a label. There we go. Cool beans. I've already got some of this. I don't know if I've already got some of this. No, I don't. Okay, cool. So there's that one. That can go in there. And is that all of it mixed in? I think it is. So let's not turn that one. Get that one going. This is the main one that we need, because we need quite a bit of this. There we go. So while it's doing that, let's move this one over. So this one is our Placantio, isn't it? Yes. So let's go over here. And we've already got a couple of P's, I think. We've got our Potentia and our Permutatio. So let's put this into alphabetical order. So A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R. There we go. So we're going to go here. And this guy. Cool. And we've got our other one over here to come over. And then we'll grab some files. And what is this called? This is called Tutamen, which is going to go in between these two. There we go. Good stuff. Alright. So files require a little bit of glass, and they also require some clay, but you get a fairly decent amount of them for the 1 piece of clay and 3 bits of glass that you actually use. I think it's glass panes. I might be wrong, but we're going to go have a little gander anyway and see which one it is. And oh man, he's not wearing a nano suit helmet. I was kind of hoping he was, so I could steal it off him. But he's not. Wow. Oh, we've got loads of clay in there as well. Cool beans. So let's have a look at files, because we're going to want a file of liquid. Yes, we're going to want... it's just regular glass. Okie dokie. So if we got some glass, we have. Let's go and craft a few of these. So it's like this with a bit of clay. Gives us our files. Cool. And the mixing tool is going to be rotten flesh, isn't it? So let's see if we've got some rotten flesh. I'm sure we're going to have absolutely buttloads. Got 4 rotten flesh there. And I've probably got someone in my miscellaneous. Yeah, there we go. Cool. And we're going to need string. And if we want to colour it, do we want to colour them? Probably do. We'll take some red. I like red candles. They look kind of cool, don't they? They're kind of funky. It's good. So let's make our way back, and we'll get these guys rocking and or rolling. So, we need some magical essence. So let's go and grab some of that from one of our little pots over here. How much have we got? We've got 13, so we should be able to get 1 file's worth. Yeah, because I think these hold 9, or 8. There we go, 8. So we'll be able to get a couple of candles from this. Not loads, but over time I'll get more of them, and then we'll go and throw them all over the place, and it will look pretty good, so... There we go. Let's go and throw that in there. So that's got 8 in there. And we want to use rotten flesh as our thing. And I'm getting some magic tallow. There we go. We got enough for a couple of candles. So it's tallow and it's string. Gives us 3 of these guys. So we've got 6 white tallow candles. Let's mix them with a bit of this to get some red tallow candles. I think 6 is a decent amount to go throwing around. And they look kind of cool, don't they? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace my torches with these candles. So let's do that. And we've got 2 left. Let's put them... Oh man, I've got 2 left. It's not going to be symmetrical in any way. Although that one is... not very symmetrical either. Let's put it, as we're soon going to be changing this anyway, we'll just do these ones. So on this side, we'll go and change this guy as well. There we go. And I'll go do the other sides when I get more of my of the right type of aspect. So there's those guys. Tallow candles are down. Skulls we can get fairly easily. We're going to need some... what are we going to need? Have a look in our Fulminomicon. We're going to need some of this stuff, which means we're going to need some more Placantio. Yes, to be able to make our Falmium ingots. Now we're going to need 2 Falmium ingots to be able to do this, which means we're going to need 8 Placantio, so we're basically going to need another file's worth. So I'm going to go and melt down some ores, guys, and I'll be right back once I've got another file to make this stuff. Alright, so I think I've got all the bits that I need. Let us go and refill this with some water. This might still actually be... bubbling. Yeah, let's go and fill it all the way up though. I like how they do that now. It used to be that they used to use all of it up, but now it only uses a little bit of it. Cool. And I think I'm going to put this spare bucket in here, because I always end up needing this. So, a file of Essentia. Ba-bam, ba-bam. There we go. And we need some iron as our catalyst, so it's a 4 per iron. So, 1, 2. And that's going to give us 2 of our Falmium ingots. Now, to make Falmium plates, it's slightly different to regular plates. So, oh, Jesus, that's never happened before. So what you do is you need obsidian. And you put obsidian with your hammer and your Falmium. Or is it the other way around? No, maybe it's not going to do it in this. Huh. Let's have a little gander. Hammer, Falmium, obsidian. Ah, there we go. Okay. So it's hammer, Falmium, obsidian. No. It doesn't want to work in that one, does it? Let's try in here. Hammer, Falmium, obsidian. No. Wow, that's a thing, isn't it? I guess it doesn't, or maybe it doesn't do with the force hammer. That could be really weird. Okay, let's make a regular one. See how that works out for us. So it's these guys and iron. that not it? Hammer. Let's find this guy out. Where's the regular hammer gone? We want ourselves not as a force hammer. We want not a precision sledgehammer, no. Not a stone hammer. Ah, a forge hammer. Ah, it's that way around. Okie dokie. So it's like this, isn't it? So it's those guys. Ba-bam, ba-bam. So it's hammer, fulmium, obsidian. Yes, doesn't want to work with the other guy. Fair enough. Well, this one can stay here anyway, because we're always going to need to use it, aren't we? So we have our fulmium ingots. I've gone and got a Electro circuit. I've bought the carbon plates. I actually had a spare nano suit helmet, which is kind of helpful. And we have most of the bits and bobs that we need. But we're still missing one type of aspect. We're missing this stuff, sensors. And to make this, we require... how much sensors? 16 sensors. So let's grab 16 of these cobblestone transport pipes. Because these seem like, you know, pretty cheap to do that, don't they? So let's grab a buttload of those. Cool. And we'll throw those ones back. Alright, let's make our way upstairs. And I also brought some skulls with me for when we're ready to rock and roll. Are any of these turned on? They're not good. So I need 16 of these guys. So let's get those a-cooking. There we go. And while it's doing that, actually that's only going to give us one thing, so we might as well just throw it in there. Let us go and place our skulls. Yes, we have our zombie heads, which I've gone and got. So let's have skull number 1. Oh, this is kind of a good one. I don't really know where to put them. We could put them there, couldn't we? That looked kind of cool. So let's put one there. We'll have one there. And we'll do the same on this side. So let's put one here. And one here. One here. One here. Oh, this looks awesome. One here. Nope. Nope, you're not facing the right direction. I'm unimpressed with your faceage. There we go. There we... yes. Alright, so they're all looking at each other, looking pretty cool. I like it. And I think that's enough stuff. You know, I think that's enough. We could do a load more. I've seen people with loads, but I would like to try it like this and just see how we get along with it. So we've got loads of this stuff. We've got loads of potentia. We should now have a load of census good to go. We should have exactly the right amount that we need. We do. Excellent. So let's grab this guy and go and throw him down here. His census, isn't it? Yeah. And it's going to be in between these guys, isn't it? Yeah. Cool beans. Alright, so here we go. So first thing is our Electro goggles of revealing. Let's go and throw these in the middle. So they go on there like that. And we want to try and make this look as good as possible. So we need to try and make it look a little bit equal. And luckily we have just enough. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On the outside we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we're just good enough. Although we're going to have one that's going to be a little bit wonky, which is going to suck slightly, but I think we're going to be okay. So we need one of those. We need a carbon plate. We need a nano suit helmet. So let's go throw this on this side. There we go. We're going to need ourselves 2 fulmium plates. Yes. There we go. And there. And I think we might need something else. We need a diamond and a gold ingot. Okie dokie. Let's go and grab those guys. And we'll see how this comes along. Hopefully it's going to work. If it doesn't, it's going to suck. But I'm feeling kind of lucky today. So let's grab one of those. And we'll lay these guys down. So that one has something on that side. So it should be there. So you want to try and make them match each other up. So if there's one on the other side, you should try and place it here. You want to try and make them as symmetrical as possible. So you see that because the fulmium plate was there, the opposite side would be the gold over there. But there is going to be a slight problem because we need to put down a diamond, and there's currently nowhere for the diamond to be symmetrical with. which is going to suck slightly. So that's going to cause some instability as well, but we'll just have to see how this goes. So there we go. All the items are down. We have all of the type of aspects that we need. We have our bits and bobs in the middle on the correct place. So let's go and slap it with a wand and hope that this works. I'm going to go and also slap some music on, some good luck music, I think. Just hoping that the world doesn't implode. I'm expecting a bit of taint, but I think I really hope this is going to work because it's a lot of hassle. So here we go. Cool. It's taking in all of the stuff it needs. I'm going to go up in the sky so it looks cool. So it's grabbing all of that. It's grabbing all the sensors. It should grab this stuff next. Hopefully. Go on. Take it. Yes, there we go. Alrighty. Please don't let there be any issues. Oh, I see lightning and weird stuff happening. I should start eating the items up now. Yeah, it's eating the gold. It's eating my goggles. Oh, look, there's tiny horrible stuff everywhere. Come on, you can do this. You got this. What's next? Oh, it's taking that stuff. It's having a little drink. Come on. Come on. Come on. Why are you taking so long? Oh man, that's not on the thing. It needs to be on the thing. There we go. Eat it. Eat the thing. Please. I have great faith in you working. Kind of. Don't let the fluxy stuff be horrible and go wrong. Oh my god. You've broken, haven't you? You've gone and moderately tainted yourself. You bugger. Come on. Eat it. I don't think it's worked this time. Is there a way of saying like no? I think that's gonna taint me. Yeah, that one didn't work. Didn't go as intended. So there we go. But there's a great example of what can go wrong when it decides that it doesn't want to play ball. So I'll be back once I've got all the stuff that I need to try and do this again. I shall see you in a mo. Alright, here we go. Round 2 with the infusion crafting. I suspect great things. So, Falmium plates, let's do this. I've got some more tallow candles and I've put down some Skellywag skulls. So hopefully this is going to change things a little bit. So it's those guys, and then we have our circuit and our diamond. So let's go and do this. So we'll place that guy there and that one there. We have our nano suit helmet and our gold and then our carbon, don't we? So I can go there, I can go there, and our carbon plate. Cool beans. So we'll put our carbon plate there. Alright, let's double check, make sure we got it alright. So carbon plate, double falmiums, nano suit helmet, gold ingot, diamond, and electronic circuit. Yes, cool. And electronic goals of revealing. We're looking good. We've got Potentia, Census, and Tutorman. If this doesn't work this time, I think I might go ahead and change the pedestals round. I really don't want to move the pedestals round. Why does it look like that? Did I put more than one there? No. I really don't want to change the pedestals around because I like the way that it is. But I might have to change them around so it's a little bit more, you know, mixed together nicely. But here we go. Let's try it. Round number 2. Do your thing. Mr. Runic Matrix. Oh, yeah. I'm excited for you to work this time. I think it's going to be... I have great faith in your ability to work. The amount of weird blue... No. You don't just fall off the edge. That's bad when that happens. Woo! Alright, I'm going to keep my eyes peeled for these guys jumping off the edge. Oh. Are we good? Alright, it's eating those ones. Nothing has yet jumped off the edge. We're looking good. We're looking good. Eat the falmium plates. You'll enjoy them greatly. Go on. 2 more things to eat. Oh! Yeah, there we go. Alright. Number 2 coming through. Bam! Gives us our Nano suit goggles of revealing. Whoop whoop! Give an even higher viz discount. I am over the moon that we managed to get those guys. Oh yeah! Although a lot of my I haven't gone on. That's why. I was wondering why I couldn't see my notes. Then I was like, "Where's my notes gone?" And I remembered that I'm not actually wearing them. Yes, that is going to be that. So there we go, guys. There's a bit of infusion crafting for you. Second time lucky, we managed to go and do it. Like I say, it doesn't work every time, and higher the instability, the chances of it going a little bit wonky. So moderate, as you saw, with a fairly decent amount of little relic-y things around the edges, can still have some moments. And you need to make sure that when the bits and bobs fall off the edges, you have to quickly go and get them back on there. Because if you don't, then it's not going to end very well. So the reason I wanted to get my nanosuit thing is because it's going to work really well for the rest of the nanosuit parts that we have, so it's going to give me the higher armor rating. And as we're going to be going to a roguelike dungeon to find our loot, I'm going to need all the armor I can get. Yeah, because we're going to have all of the bad, horrible mobs there, infernal mobs, trying to beat us up. So I think a little bit of additional armor is definitely going to help. So let's charge this guy up, get all of this stuff. We'll charge our booties up because they're a little bit low. There we go. Cool. I like this. I can now do cool things, and I have night vision continuously now as well. How cool is that? See, look, continuous night vision. Very nice. So there we go. There's those guys done. Cool beans, and we've got a fairly decent armor rating. So let's check our rubbish to see what we do and don't need. So I'm probably going to throw my vials, water jars, all of these guys in there because we're going to need a little bit of extra room while we're doing this. The force wrench is going to come in massively handy for today, and our aether cell. We're also going to want our ender pouch, aren't we? That's going to be a thing, so it's probably even going to be worth switching these around. There we go. Alright, I am ready for this, so let's have a little sleepies because I think it, oh no, is it daytime? It is daytime. There we go. So let's go find some diamonds, because in the next episode we're going to be spending a load of diamonds to make something pretty cool. And it's going to massively enhance the amount of UU matter that we can make really, really quickly. So it's to do with power, basically. Yeah, I found a way to make masses of power very quickly without needing the UU matter for iridium. So generally you need the iridium to be able to make the awesome solar panels, but with the use of electro magic tools we can make even better solar panels than those ones. Yeah, but it means I need a lot of diamonds. So let's find us an area to go and loot. I would like to do one of the, oh no, we got some taint down there. I would like to go and do one of the roguelike dungeons, I think, because they don't really have much of the Ars Magica guys in there, so I don't have to worry about those. So let's look on the map for some wonky lines in the water. That's generally a good bet. And we should go and have a fight. Alright guys, so I'm going to go and, there's one there, isn't there? I can see it all around there, I think. Yeah, cool beans. Alright, I'll be back in a second, guys. I'm going to make my way to one of these and we'll start the looting process. See you shortly. Here we are at our roguelike dungeon to do a bit of looting. I'm pretty happy about this. So if you're wondering why I've come to a different one and not the one our base is perched on top of, it's because I've already looted most of that and I'm here for the loot. I'm not here for the, oh, I completely forgot that I had loads of stuff in my ender chest from the last time we did it. Amazing. Is that if it's actually worth anything? Glowstone is. Let's have a look. No, not really. No. And unfortunately, the stuff that we had isn't actually worth that much. Oh, ender pearls are. That's nice. Yeah, it's not actually worth that much. Iron hose, maybe. Some coal can be. Slimes, no. Okay. Well, these can go in there anyway. They'll be sucked out and turned into diamonds. Alright. Let's go have a look in here so we can find. We've got some fish, some wood. None of this stuff's really worth it. Those guys, nah. We need stuff like a good 1,000+ AV to make it worth taking, I think. Because like 100 and whatnot really is it's just scraping the barrel, I think. So let's make our way downstairs. I'm going to have a sleep here, I think. So if anything goes really wrong, then at least I'll come back here, which is nice. And we'll begin our journey downstairs. I think this is going to be a lot harder than I'm making it out to be, because It like the nano stuff really doesn't help that much. Oh my god, my glasses look amazing. I just realised they look that cool. And as we have the night vision on, it makes it a little bit harder to see what you're actually, whether it's really dark down that way or not, whether stuff can spawn. So we're going to be a little bit careful. These iron bars can be transmuted. There we go. Turned into the stuff. And I'm going to keep my eyes out for spawners, because I'm going to want to try and grab these guys as soon as possible before they're allowed to spawn. Do they have AV? No, they don't. But I'm going to throw them in there anyway. And they'll just stay in there. So what have we got? We've got a potion of swiftness. Ooh, that could be useful. Some pantaloons. Nah, none of that's really that good. But I'll drink this stuff. Yummy! How long does that last for? 1 minute, something. Cool. Alright, so the idea in the roguelike dungeons, if you didn't already know, is to make your way further down the dungeon, and as you go down, the loot gets better. So like a roguelike game, it starts easy and gets harder as you go down. That's basically it. Hey, there we go. See, there, oh, we've already got cat, haven't we? So that's a 2,000 goodie right there. Get in the bag. What about a jukebox? What's that worth? Oh, 8,000. Oh yeah, that's like half a diamond right there. Alright, let's keep moving in this direction. Hopefully we'll be able to find something good. But as far as I'm aware, they get harder as you go down as well. So you... Oh, what was that all about? They get harder as you go down. So so you need to be careful. But as you go down, the loot should, in theory, get better. We'll get like diamond stuff as we go down. And, oh wow, look at this place. It's under... Isn't that so cool? How it's like all underwater and stuff. It looks amazing. I like it. Well, there's nothing down this side. Let's make our way around to the other side. And we'll see what we can find down there. We've got 3 routes to take. And more than likely, it'll be one of them that will take us to where we actually need to be going. That's just some stairs down. So that looks like the one we're after. Let's keep going. We need to check the sides. Check all of these guys for some stuff. Because you never know what you're going to find. What have we got in here? Hey, that's not bad. That can be transmuted. Thank you very much. We got loads of glowstone here as well. I don't think glowstone's really worth that much. Anvils might be. How much is an anvil worth? 7,000. Oh yeah! I'm actually properly looting. Like, you loot for stuff sometimes. Oh, that was a bad idea, wasn't it? Yeah, I've gone done it now. That was a bad idea. Let's try and fix this quickly. We won't break the glowstone next time. There we go. Alright, that's better. Cool. So I think the way down's going to be over here. I think this is it. Hopefully this is a full one, because sometimes you get them where they're kind of broke into little pieces and all over the place. Like the one on our base isn't really a good example of a roguelike dungeon because it's just so broken. If you're wondering why I'm taking the route that doesn't have the spawners, it's because I don't like spawners because they spawn evil guys. So let's grab that one. There we go. I think there was some down here somewhere, wasn't there? Let's try and get as many of these as we can before they spawn bad guys. There we go. And these ones over here. Yes. We've actually been really lucky with guys not spawning. I don't know what it is. Stuff just doesn't seem to be spawning at the minute. It's definitely not on peaceful, so I seem to be doing very good at disallowing the guys from spawning. Great skillage going on right there. What have we got? 192 splash damage, a knowledge fragment. Ooh, from Hardcore Ender expansion. Huh. I didn't even know that mod was in here. I like it. Well, we're going to have to go to the end at some point and beat us up some of those guys. Yeah. I'm already lost. It doesn't take long for me to get instantly lost. We just went in that one, didn't we? How's about over here? Chest. Aha. It's kind of worth a little bit. There we go. Oh, let's throw a glowstone in there as well. Yummy. Alright. And these guys spawn in. Oh, jeebus. That doesn't spawn, guys. That spawns loads of arrows. Can I even pick it up? I can. I can pick up an arrow spawner. It's a pig spawner, but it's an arrow spawner. It's the best kind of spawner. They can go in there. They won't actually be sucked up and used for diamonds, by the way. They're just going to sit in there, which is fine. I don't mind that. What have we got? Some coal. That's kind of useful. Go in there. Oh, we got some more iron bars as well. Yeah. What's down here? Oh man, I've never actually been really far down in a roguelike dungeon, so I don't know what to expect. Oh! Yeah, should have seen that coming. Couldn't help myself. Felt I needed to step on it. Stepped on it. Everything went horribly wrong. Alright guys, well we're going to call that there for this episode. We're getting near the 30-minute plus mark, and I'm trying to keep my episodes to a kind of, you know, a schedule type thing. So I will see you soon for the next episode. Have yourself a great day. Have a good one as always. I've got a woolly head. That's kind of weird. And goodbye.